guys, welcome. For those that do not know me, I am Tabitha, your psychic, medium, healer, and starseed. Okay, this is going to be a starseed reading. It's meant for whenever it finds you, but I am filming this in the month of April, but it is intended for the month of May. So just before we get into it, I just wanted to announce that Malachite Moon Girl has just launched another new product, and these are bath bombs. So they smell amazing, guys. They're done with doTERRA oil. They are done with essential bath salts. Everything is either locally or safe for the environment and your body. So this one here is a honey almond. It smells absolutely amazing. We also have a lemon here, and we have a grapefruit, and all inside all of these are a crystal as well. I even believe some of them have multiple crystals. So if you guys are interested in that, you can head over to Malachite Moon Girl on Instagram and you can place orders through her. Okay, and if you guys do not follow me on Instagram, sorry, my nose just got really itchy all of a sudden. If you guys do not follow me on Instagram, that's Tabitha Indigo Child. I go live Tuesdays and Fridays there at 1 p.m. And then you can also follow me at Tabby M Co. And I go live there at 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. And that's Tuesdays and Fridays. Okay, let's get into it. So the overall energy for Starseeds is the devil. And what you can use to defeat the devil, they're saying, is temperance. So they were talking about balance and alchemy and transmutation a lot. So this is going to really help because this is kind of what we're like, in a sense, I guess, fighting against right now is these like lower vibrational 3D energies. So that is kind of like part of the reason why we were here, why this whole shift is happening. We've moved into the age of light now, into the age of Aquarius, and there is the COVID pandemic happening. So it's really just broken a lot of things down and really shooken them up. So we also have the Wheel of Fortune here. They're saying X marks the spot. It's also just time. It's just time for this transition to happen. So that is on our side as well to help us combat this low vibrational energy. And then just strength. All of the strength that we've had so far is going to help us combat this darker energy. And it's just things that we feel bound to. It's low vibrational. It can be anywhere from people to situations to habits, all of that kind of stuff. Okay. So the crystals that Source picked for you guys, one was smoky quartz. So this is to arm your spiritual warrior. So they're saying that a lot of people are really starting to come into their families, their star families. So if you feel like you still haven't found that, let me know in the comments down below, and I will do like a special video on different types of star seeds. I'll try to match them up as best I can, but there are some that are unknown to me. Like they don't I don't know like what we would classify them as. And like when I ask them that, they kind of just laugh at me because they think that like titles are very like, I don't know, redundant here, I guess, or something like that. Anyways, this is a great stone to use if like people are looking at things from a pessimistic point of view. It's really going to help that. They're also saying to wear it like kind of hidden, anywhere that you're going to kind of find pessimistic people. So they're saying at a dinner table, in a boardroom, in a crowded subway, all that kind of stuff. It's going to really help to protect you and your warriors. So what they just wanted me to mention about that is that a lot of people are like coming out with their galactic views now. So Pleiadians are really going to be like a lot more like evident, I guess you would say. So the Pleiades is the constellation of Taurus. It is the closest to us from Earth. These are very beautiful beings. In human form, they tend to look a bit like Nordic, or like they'll have like kind of elf looking or angelic vibes to them. They speak a lot through telepathy, through frequency. They're really good with technology. They're kind of like younger of the star seeds, is like, and I do in quotation because like to us, like they wouldn't be young. But anyways, They're here right now to help assist raising the vibration and the frequency of the planet as we elevate to higher dimensions and frequencies. But they're also here to help expand our tech. So you're going to see like music really boom this year. You're going to see tech really boom. I mean, we're already seeing that with this like pandemic, because it's really forced people to have to like be able to work from home or like come up with alternative methods to like communicate and stuff. So this is all like actually really good. This is kind of what the star seeds have been waiting for. So they are saying if you are still having trouble like finding your star family, you can always ask Archangel Raphael. He helps facilitating bringing soulmates together. But there you could be part of, the Pleiadians, like from the Pleiades. You could be from a Dromedon, so you could be part of like the angels, and there's a few other beings that come from there. You could be from Arcturus, so you could be Arcturian. You could be Sirian, so you could be from the Sirius star or constellation. So there's lots of like, there's even, you could even be like a reptile or like reptilian. um, you could also be, there's like so many. I'm trying to think of like some of like there are like a little like not smaller beings. They get like kind of offended when I say that. But anyways, if you guys are interested, let me know and I will do a whole separate video on all each different like beings that I've come into contact, and we'll channel them and we'll give you guys messages. So anyways, you guys also got Sodalite. So this is to deepen your intuition, okay? They're saying that Virgos could really benefit from this right now. It's wherever you want to do your best non-thinking. So I'm just hearing that like there's some people that are just really overthinking right now. This is also going to help you to speak your truth lovingly, okay? It's also known as like the poet stone or crystal. So it's also good if you're like meditating or needing to open up your throat chakra. Anything in the mineral kingdom is going to help with that. I'm so sorry. My nose is like so itchy all of a sudden. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So anyways, I don't know if you're a producer, this stone would really help you. They're saying that just came like really sporadically. Also just people that like to plan a lot, this is going to help you. But a poet, someone that does a lot of public speaking would also benefit from this crystal. Okay, so let's get into it. I think I'm going to start first with the reading, and then I will get into like the past lives that people are kind of experiencing right now that and their advice. Okay. So you guys have the Nine of Cups here. So a lot of you are actually like everything you've like wished and desired for yourself, for the planet, for others, for light workers, is all actually starting to come together. There's this union. So a lot of light workers are going to be coming together. Like I said, you're going to see like Pleiades, like really, like Pleiadians really come out and be like, hey, like I'm a Pleiadian, like I'm extraterrestrial. But they're also talking about unions within yourselves. So a lot of you have been through a huge transformation, rebirth, and there's now this union within you as well. But this is also going to be a collective union because we are all working towards one purpose, and it's actually like to be together. Like the higher frequency of love, like everybody loves each other. Like there is a place where all that exists, and if you're a starseed, I don't need to tell you this. So they are just talking about that union and all of us coming together in the light, and us all kind of like finding each other as well. So I know that a lot of people have to cut things out in order to kind of like achieve this. I know for a lot of starseeds, this has been a really long, like, I don't want to use the word battle, but at times it was. And you guys are really, really just elevating even higher and higher and higher. So the reason that this kind of happens in waves as well is so that it's this easy transition, okay? So we're currently taking, Starseeds are currently taking everyone from this 3D low vibrational vibe, this low vibrational frequency dimension that we're kind of like floating here, or no, it's actually very dense, so it's not floating. It's very dense. This like, and this is like where you find all this like low vibrational people and low vibrational situations and like news and mass media, like all of that is this like lower frequency, and this can no longer sustain humanity or like Earth, planet Earth, Mother Earth, Gaia, which is like why a lot of us came back here to help. So anyways, because we're like ascending, so some of us actually had to come down some frequencies to be able to help people, and anyone that was like going, like everybody is elevating at this time, whether you're a starseed or not. So even if you've been through like tons of awakenings and you are pretty like knowledgeable, you still just would have experienced one. Ascension symptoms were really real. I was going to bring that up at the end, but I might as well just talk about it now. So a lot of people were experiencing ringing in the ears. You still might be. A lot of people are fasting at this time. Their bodies are feeling the need to fast. A lot of people are craving foods that were from like a past life. That also relates to past lives, so I'll get a little bit more into that. And a lot of people are just really needing sleep. They're feeling very fatigued. There's just like all these things that are going. A lot of people were experiencing headaches, so there's just all these like ascension symptoms that we're experiencing during this time. So it is very important to still take that rest and make sure you're not over exuding yourself at this time and kind of conserving that energy a bit, even though especially a lot of the empaths are going to feel this need to like be giving a lot, but you should conserve a little bit of your energy, I'm hearing. Because this is going to be a long ride home, okay? So that is like kind of like the plan, is that like we just want everyone to come home. Like, it's time now. Like, welcome to the age of light. Everyone's been forgiven. Like, everyone's welcome. Like, so a lot of us are here to help people to get to those frequencies, okay? So ultimately, right now, we are aiming for like the fifth dimension, or the fifth frequency for everybody. So we're experiencing this third. We're shifting people to a fourth, but like fourth, you can't stay there too long. It's not going to sustain them. So we need to transition them into five. So how we do this is by like healing ourselves, healing others, by sharing your experience of your healing journey, by giving guidance. And as we heal our own timelines, like a lot of us we were breaking generational curses. We were doing all of these things. You're also, because time is not like linear, like, so people like often just think like it's easier for me to talk about ascension like this, but there's actually like ripples and many ways you can go. Yes, I will talk about the fifth dimension in a moment. But anyways, so we are like ascending, and as we heal ourselves in this timeline or this reality or in this dimension, we are also healing other timelines. So when that happens, stories are allowed to like fall away, and it's actually easier for you to transcend as well. Okay, so in the fifth dimension, like, what is it like? So they consider it the new Earth, like that's how we talk about it. But this is like, so first of all, like you're not gonna like, there's not this like low vibrational people. First of all, there's not low vibrational people. Everyone's like pretty optimistic. We like to help each other out a lot. There's not like the jealousy, like we experience in the third dimension. Um, People just, like I said, they're pretty like positive, and like everyone like stays in their own lane. Like everyone kind of knows like that they're here for like a special unique purpose, and God made them that way. So they actually look at like they like to work with others because we can make like things bigger and better in a sense, and like it's about like coming together and like oneness. So in this dimension as well, you're gonna find that like people are much more like spiritually open. So like people are speaking like telepathically to each other. People are traveling like dimensions. Like people are like much more into like spiritual practice, like meditation. A lot of people are like vegan or like pescatarian or vegetarian, in this as well, or like plant-based diets. The earth is like much cleaner. a lot more green space. People like are way more into like that, I guess you would say. There's like a lot of tech, so people don't really like leave their like empires or like their like space, I guess. Unless like they really kind of like have to or like feel the need to. Like a lot of people are able to do things from like their space, if this is making sense. You're also going like we speak through like vibrations and frequencies. Some people may even like you'll notice like your body will have gone through, oh yeah, your body's gonna go through all these changes, just so you guys know as well. Um, that's like part of those ascension symptoms that you guys are experiencing. So eventually, you know, you might not be able to consume caffeine. You may not be able to consume meat. You may not be able to consume like toxic like frequencies or like people. Like there's all these things that your body like may not resonate with anymore, and that's okay. It just means you're elevating to a higher frequency. So also in this 3D, like in this frequency, in this dimension, we're going to be birthing brand new souls into the universe, like into and like to Earth. So this is like a really, really big deal on the other side. That like we're doing this because most often you would have like come to Earth to just like to experience a lesson. So you would have kind of like put your name in for like a lottery and would have been like, oh my God, like I'm going to Earth, like I get to experience Earth. Because it's like a cool experience to be in this like 3D body and be able to do all this cool stuff and what have you. So anyways, all the star seeds are here right now just to like help elevate this frequency, help get everyone to where we want them to be. So this new beginning, this new earth, it is coming. Like it's already here for a lot of us that have already been there. Like I said, a lot of us came down to help people. So we came back. And the reason we're experiencing like all of this with you guys is so that we can help you transcend. So these are going to be like these people, these star seeds kind of signed up for this. They decided to, so these star seeds would also have probably story. Like if you don't know the meaning of starseed, I would really strongly suggest looking it up. But basically, like we were put here, like we're little seeds that were put here to like kind of help with this transition. So there's also like light workers. So there's like the whole light worker community, but there's also star seeds within. Everybody is a star seed technically because at some point your soul needed to come from a dromedon. Like that's where it was created. So if you feel like you don't belong, you always belong with the angels and a dromedon slash heaven. Okay. So like that's like always there for you. But there are star seeds that were put here to like really help with this transition, and they have like a little bit more specific roles. That are like that they have. It's actually like like it's like a reward. It's like a huge like what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't know, like like very, I'm very humbled that I'm a star seed because it means I did a lot of lives and I did a lot of things right or learned a lot of lessons that was able to put me here. The fact that I was able to go from higher frequencies back down to this lower frequency to help people is just even more amazing. So some of you may really be experiencing that right now. Just hang in there saying, I will get a little bit more into that. So right now we're all just like trying to spread the love, the positivity, the like I just heard appreciation from someone. Yeah, I guess the appreciation for like our earth and stuff like that. So we're also trying to like we're trying to offer knowledge to people at this time as well. For a lot of you star seeds, you might actually get some sort of like oh yeah, they just want me to quickly say that frequency. So on the fifth frequency as well, there's a different currency. So it's not material, it's not money, the different frequency. It's love. It's love. Just in case anyone wants to know. But so anyways, you guys have the page of crystals here. So this is often like good news regarding like finances. But for Starseeds right now, they're talking actually more about like resources. Yes, some of you, a lot of you will come into abundance because like the earth is just going to be coming into abundance as well. Okay, so there is going to be there's a lot of like young star seeds I'm hearing, a lot of like messengers that like can share knowledge on like abundance and like sustainability. And then there's a lot of you that have like a lot of knowledge about like certain types of practice, and you're also sharing those views as well. So so what you guys are giving out is actually going to be coming back to you as well. So a lot of you, your ships are coming in, so you're going to receive, you know, the help that you need, you're going to receive the knowledge, you're going to receive the backing, the financial backing for it. And there's actually a lot of like celebration. Like there's you know, all of us light workers and star seeds, we're all able to gather pretty much whenever we want. We were doing this a lot in the month of April for meditations, but we're able to gather and just send out love and light and peace and harmony to people, and it's a celebration. It's much like the gathering before we came here. So that card also came up for you guys, which is it's all coming in, like it's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. But did I say that Archangel Raphael can help facilitate bringing your star family to you? Because he can. So they're saying that it's all coming together. Specifically, though, they want me to talk about what it was like at a great awakening. So this can be taken in very many different forms, but like when you transition, like before I came into this body, like into this life, I can still remember this, and they take me there because it makes me very happy. It's a very happy place for me. But anyways, you go there, and it was like I was lying down and all these light beings were touching me. And this was like just before I incarnated. So they were giving me, whether these like some of these beings are going to be higher versions of yourself, some of these are going to be like ascended masters, some of these are just, it's just a light. Like we just do this for people. So like we're just giving you all this light before you transit in. So other like great gatherings, I've been to a lot like now since I'm, oh yeah, so also too, when you're like not the being that's like lying on the table that's about to like go in, you are the being that's like around and like giving light, and it's the most insane intense feeling. It's like the best party you've ever been to. It's like not even a party, wouldn't even be like the, it's like the hypest vibe. It's like being at the best music festival ever, but there's actually like no music, and it's like people are like, it's also like waiting for like to get on like a ship or like a ride or something as well. Like it's just this intense beautiful energy that's like just like, I love going there. Like I feel like a child, like just like jumping for joy. Like it's just, but like I'm a light body. So if you guys want to know more about like bodies and like want to know more about light and carbon bodies, please let me know in the comments below. Also too, if you guys want to know more about frequencies and dimensions, please comment that in the section below. Okay, so that's like a great place that you can go here on Earth. We gather like on the astral planes a lot of us light workers and star seeds, more frequently, like we will gather like through meditations. What this is kind of like is like if you picture Earth and it's like all these light beings around it, and we all kind of just like hold hands and we just send love to the planet. And it comes from like us and the universe, and it's just really beautiful. It's just like a light gathering. So light is just like an immense amount of love, which we call God. So yeah. Moving on, there is going to be a huge hour moment, okay? There is going to be a sudden shakeup. This is good, I'm hearing. It's what was needed. It's going to help us out. If you want to know more about that, they're saying to go into your Akashic records because it's going to be a little bit different for everybody. But they're also saying like just like meditation is also really important, just like going back into your records. So anyways, there is help coming for you guys. For a lot of you, there's going to be help that comes. You are also supposed to be helping people as well. They are just cautioning you to like it is kind of an interesting card because they're talking about some people being a little sneaky, so like just being aware of that. They're saying that like some people may claim to be like light workers or like maybe claim to like, and they could like, it's not so much like the light workers, it's more these people that like have abilities that are claiming that they're working for the light, but they're not. Okay, so they do just want me to put that out there as like a caution or a warning. But they're also talking about people like secretly helping people as well. And they're also talking about, hold on one second.